What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, I've decided I'm going to sell a bunch of my cars. So, I thought maybe it'd be fun to check them out real quick. We're not going to spend a lot of time on them. The main thing, though, is I want to get these things listed up for sale, run through the auctions, and then hopefully the ones that sell, I can bring you the prices so you can see what they sold for. But before we get into all of the cars that I'm selling and getting them ready, which includes washing, and no, we're not going to be doing any car washing in this video. We're not going to film it. I'm going to do it off camera for you guys. I just got my S63 AMG cleaned up. I just washed it, did the wheels. I mean, I got this thing looking pretty damn spiffy because my ACV rep is coming out here tomorrow to get this thing listed for sale for me. So I want her looking good. You guys can tell me what you think, but I think it came out looking pretty damn nice. This thing hopefully will sell. I doubt we're gonna make any profit, but hopefully it sells. The next one is the E63S AMG. This thing, I almost can't believe I'm listing it for sale. I'm honestly torn between the S63 and this one. The S63 is a 2014. It cost me $23,000 and change. This one, however, is a 2015 E63S AMG. They have the same 5.5 liter engine, same horsepower, same transmissions. They are the MCTs, same torque specs, both all-wheel drive. This one's obviously a smaller form factor, carbon fiber kit. It definitely rides rougher. It rides more like a sports car than a Mercedes. Plus, this one's got 171,000 miles on the odometer. But I only gave $10,400 if I remember right. If I remember correctly, it was $10,400 for this one versus $23,000 for the S-Class. Let's get buckled up real quick and let's take this beast for a short ride. I've got this car in Sport Plus mode. We're gonna throw her in reverse. Everything on this car works. Yes, heat, air conditioning, good tires. Oh, one thing doesn't work. I forgot, it's this. The steering up and down, it just clicks. It goes out and in, it does the telescoping function, but it does not go up and down like it's supposed to. Other than that one minor thing, this car is actually in phenomenal shape, especially considering not just the age, but the mileage as well. This is an absolute blast to drive. So is the S63, and I am so torn on... I like the S63 better because it is so much more refined, comfortable, and just quiet. But I also like this one because it is not refined, it is not quiet, it is just, this car is like pure oh, the hood is open. Oh, we probably ought to pull over before the hood goes flying up and destroys my car. This car is loud and obnoxious, and unfortunately it's got a few little rattles here and there from the interior. Definitely not as well made as the S63 in my opinion, but it still has all the power and performance. In fact, this thing is quicker 0 to 60 than the S63. Got out and shut the hood real quick just to make sure we don't, going down the highway here. But this thing does 0 to 60 in... People argue about this on the internet all the time. It's listed as 0 to 60 in 3.3. However, I see a lot of forums where people are showing that they were able to do with their draggies and stuff 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Quarter mile, something like 11.2. It is quicker and faster than a Hellcat. And it lets you know it. All right, it's like this car, when you smash on it, oh, jeez. Oh. Let's flip you guys around here. The S-Class will definitely give you an adrenaline rush because it's basically the same car. This one is just smaller. And man, the shifts of the MCT transmission, they are the crispest, just most crisp and quick shifts I have ever experienced in my life. These things shift like some kind of a supercar. Not that I would know, I've never driven one, but I expect a supercar would shift like this. The four-wheel drive, the 4MATIC on these things, you just hit the gas and the damn things just go. Okay, all right. Enough. We're not doing the 10 mile. I'm not doing the 10 mile. I just wanted to take you guys for a quick ride. I love both of these cars. I don't want to get rid of either one of them, but I can't keep both of them. So I'm just going to put them both up for sale. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them both up for sale. If one sells, great. Then I'll drive around the other one for a while. If both sell, I'm going to be very sad, but I'll deal with it. That's what I'll do. If both sell, I will just be forced to deal with it. And we're gonna have to really hit the throttle here to get moving. Oh my God. It never gets old. Never. I mean, never gets old doing that. I have driven this car probably about as much as I've driven the S-Class. And I mean, I've really put some miles on both of them. I've taken this one to the casino with me, handed it off to the valet. The only difference is this car does not look nearly as impressive as the S63 does. It just doesn't. You know, it's better than a C-Class, but I mean, it's an E-Class, kind of just a middle of the road Mercedes. And if you don't really know what this car is when you see it, it's like driving a Hellcat, because it blends in. There's nothing about it that stands out, and when you look at it and go, wow, now that looks like an amazing car. It's very unassuming, which is part of the reason I really like it, because when you see it going down the road, you have no idea what it is. It's very unassuming until you, and then it's like, whoa. That's the business. That's the business right there. It is a magnificent car to drive, albeit a little less refined than what you would expect from a Mercedes-Benz, especially one sporting the AMG badge on it. I absolutely adore this car. My hope is, if I'm being completely honest, even though I love the S63 more, the S63 cost more than double what this car did. More than double. This car has better performance, and I just enjoy the hell out of driving it. So my hope is that the S63 sells. This one doesn't. Although for 10 grand, I don't know why it wouldn't. I'm going to need a little more than 10 grand. Somewhere around 10 grand. Probably around 11 is what I'm going to need out of this. I'm going to want right about 23,000 out of the S63. Just no way around it. It's too good of a car. But damn, man. I'm going to be sad seeing either one of them go. If both of them go, I'm going to be damn near devastated, man, because these are... I have found just a whole new level of fun in these Mercedes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. I'm not going to bore you guys with another car wash video, at least not for a little while. This car is filthy, even though I just cleaned it, because I live down a dirt road, and these things, I can't keep them clean. I just can't. So I've already got the pressure washer and stuff out here. I'm going to spray it down. I'm going to dry it off, make it look a little bit better, and then I'm going to move the S-Class and this. I'm going to put them probably over... Actually, I really don't know where to put them. I might just start lining up right over there where the S-Class is, so that tomorrow when she gets here to inventory these cars, it'll be super easy to just take pictures, get them listed. Oh no, there's a little dog over there. Oh, don't come over here. No. Don't come here. What are you doing, man? We don't need... No, damn it. What? What are you doing? Oh, it's that dog again. Where have you been, little one? Hi. You want to go inside? You can't be walking around the streets out here like that, man. I haven't seen this dog in probably 2 months, right? Little teacup looking dog, huh? I know people get on me all the time. It's not my dog. You want to go inside? I know, baby. You poor thing. Man, we're getting ready to have the nastiest cold snap. I think she's pregnant. She is. Oh, you're joking me. You went out here and got yourself knocked up? You got knocked up. You did. Now you're pregnant, and it's going to freeze. I'm going to let her in, guys, and we'll be right back. So now that I took care of the dog, I guess we can do something with the CL600. First thing I want to do is fire it up and see if it's smoking, because it's 50-some degrees today. Hard to believe that, like, in a day or so, it's going to be in the negatives. Like, not the windshield, the temperature. Fired right up. Smoke? Let's see. None. None. I keep telling you guys, the more this car gets used, the better it's been getting. Which has me thinking about something that's probably wrong, but I was thinking, what if it's just bad fuel? This car had been sitting for close to 10 years. What if it's really just got some really bad fuel and that's all it is? Probably not, but I think, I don't know. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take some of this, and this is what I do for yellowing headlights. It doesn't last forever, but it'll last for a little while. You just kind of spray this on there with DEET, just wipe it on. Then the same thing over here, just spray it, wipe it on. It ain't perfect, but I mean, it does make a difference. I don't know if you guys can see the difference or not, but it does make a difference, guys. I don't know how long this stuff lasts. I mean, it's really, it beats scrubbing. You just spray it on, wipe it off. Spray it on, wipe it off. You know, give it a couple seconds to thoroughly dry up and everything. And if you don't like the way it looks, hit it again. You know, it's practically free, requires no real work other than spraying on a product and wiping it down. Give me a minute. I'm gonna hit this probably once or twice more. They're gonna move this over here, which is where I'm putting the line of cars that's currently for sale. That's my little tech tip of the day for you guys. You just check it out and see what you think. I mean, even if it'll only last a couple months or so, I mean, it still beats what they look like to begin with, right? I think so. Ah, smoke. Smoke. The question is it condensation or is it actually smoke? I don't know. Let me hang this towel up. It's getting kind of wet because I've been washing cars with it all day. And let's move the CL600 over there into the other line. Now, I'm really proud of how far this car has come since it got here. We may not have, I don't know if we fixed anything really with it or not. It runs great, it drives great, and it doesn't, well, I was gonna say it doesn't really smoke anymore. It's so hard to tell if that is normal condensation, because if you look at the tailpipes, you can see condensation in the tailpipes. So I mean, it's definitely condensation, but is this normal? I don't know. The exhaust still smells. Could be a bad catalytic converter. As we pointed out in a previous video, one of them was at 400 plus degrees. But I've decided I'm not spending any more time with this car. We've got it cleaned up pretty well, as good as I'm going to clean it up. And we have no warning lights on the dash. We have the radio, everything, and the GPS, which by the way works. It's far better than it was when we got it. And at this point, that's about all I can ask for. This one was a little complicated. This one this one definitely took me for a spin, man. This one threw me for a loop. Let's just be gentle with her. Let's get her over here next to the E63 AMG. Then we're going to fire up the C32. We're gonna move it and wash it real quick. Again, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me wash cars today, but listen to how good it runs. Smooth as silk. And there's no smoke. I don't know if you guys can see behind me, but no smoke blowing out. None. Just... I wish I could keep them all. I do. I wish I could keep them all. Unfortunately, that's just not the... It's not the reality of the situation. It's not the way things work. Oh well. Next, the C32. We're going to fire this one up, and we're going to move it over to the driveway where I'm going to give it a quick bath because it's looking kind of dingy on the outside, and I want these cars to look good for tomorrow. I'll tell you, one that's going to be hard to sell is this one. Even though this one has no warning lights and is honestly in great shape, this one's got 233,000 miles on the odometer. And that is going to make this a very, very difficult sell. So I'm going to let this thing sit here and just warm up for a little bit. And I'll go wash it. Let's take a look at the headlights real quick and see, do they need the, yeah, they need my special treatment, but I'm not going to do it until after I wash it. It's not a bad looking car. It's just a little on the dirty side. So come over here, grab my stuff, give it a quick spray down, dry it off, and well, then I guess it's ready to be parked back over there. And after that, we've got an Audi A5 that desperately needs cleaned up. And I don't even know if that thing's going to fire up anymore. That thing's been parked for weeks. So give me a minute and we'll go see what the Audi's up to. All right, well, you can tell me what you think about the little C32. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it, but I really did hit the wheels and tires. I need to still hit these headlights. I forgot about those. Let me go grab my Deet. I think she's ready to go, man. I do. No warning lights on the dash at all. Just a solid running little supercharged V6. Give me one more minute. Let me hit these headlights. And I think we're going to be done with this car. We can move on to the Audi. And I think we're going to be about done with this video. So a couple more cars for us to get to. I'm going to see if the Lexus will start real quick, and then we'll do the Audi. The Lexus is going down the road. I'm done. I am curious though, you know, maybe after sitting for a while, she'll try to run. Somehow I doubt it. Oh, it's dead. Really? Did I leave the headlights on or something? No. This car never goes dead. Huh. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect that. Yeah, battery's hooked up. Let's see if we got any lights on now. No. She's dead as a doornail, guys. I guess we're gonna have to go grab a jump pack for that one. That's all right. Let's move on to the Audi because I haven't started this one in weeks and weeks. We'll see if this one wants to do anything for us. Manual transmission, Audi A5 2.0 SFI, nice little turbo. There we go. Battery's a little weak on that one, but she fired up. E-brake works, 6-speed manual, underinflated right rear tire. Check all 4 tires and reset. Perfect. If I remember right, this one, the tires are all aired up properly. It's just a TPMS light that's on. Probably just a bad sensor or something. This thing is absolutely filthy. So, let's get her moved into the drive. Oh, this thing is so smooth, man. Wow. I should have driven this one a little bit more. This thing is just... it's smooth as silk. There we go. All right, 145,000 miles on the clock. I didn't pay much for this one. Honestly, I don't even remember what it was. I just remember it wasn't much. Give me a second, guys. Let me get the pressure washer turned on, spray this thing off, and we'll be just about done with this entire video. And another one down. Once again, what do you guys think? I didn't spend much time. I mean, it took quite a while to do all of these cars. There's a lot of them. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars today. So I mean, it did take a considerable bit amount of time to wash these things, but I didn't really spend much time on most of them. The E-Class and the S-Class, I tried to do a little bit better on those, but something like this, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on. Now we can move this thing if we can find the key to it, and we will I guess we'll just set it over there right next to the C32, I suppose. I could have done a little better on the interior. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm done. All right, I'm done. I could have wiped it down. I could have vacuumed it out. I'm to the point where I don't care. I don't expect this car to do great anyway. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. I should have left it running so that it can air up. See, I'm getting tired. Charge up the battery so that we don't have any problems tomorrow. I wanted to come out here today, make sure everything was clean, make sure all the tires are up, batteries are charged. I want to make sure that everything is good so that tomorrow, when she gets here, she got a line of cars ready to go. All she's got to do is take pictures, film the engines running, do the undercarriage photos and stuff, and then move on to the next one. Now, it did say that there was a tire that's low, and I'm not seeing it. So it's got a bad TPMS sensor. I did take the time on this one to break out the bling, and I did the wheels on this one with the bling. I did the wheels with the bling on this S63 as well, just for good measure, and it made it look so much better. Made it look so much better. I keep thinking I got this car for like $800 or something. I can't remember. If any of you remember how much I got this car for, do me a favor and mention it down in the comment section below. So this is it, man. This is the last one, other than going over there and seeing if we can get the Lexus to do anything. What's crazy about the Lexus is I feel like the timing belt jumped time on it. I'm 99.9% certain the timing belt jumped on the Lexus. All right. With that said, even after that happened, I got the Lexus to start and actually ran. Not for super long, but it did run, and it seemed like it was running fine. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. All I know is that I've got way too many cars sitting out here today, and I'm hoping that by the end of this week, we are down. I mean, I'd be happy if we sold 4, but really, we've got 1. We got the 2011 Audi A5. We've got the 2002 Mercedes C32 AMG. We got the 2001 Mercedes CL600 V12 with AMG appearance package. We got the 2015 Mercedes E63S AMG. We've got the 2014 Mercedes S63, and then of course the Lexus, the 1997 Lexus LS400 down there. This is my line of cars that I'm hoping to get rid of by the end of the week. Now, I told you we got a snowstorm coming, or it may be over by the time you see this video. I don't know how this is going to play out because I don't know exactly when these cars are going to sell. But I do know that as of tomorrow evening, all of these cars should be ready for me to launch on ACV's website. They're ready, man. They're ready to go. I doubt we're going to make any money on any of them. But, you know, such is life. Here they are, my little collection of cars that's ready for sale. If we can get rid of these, man, I'm still torn on these. Sorry, guys. I get caught up on these two right here. I just love both of them for different reasons. Both of them are powerful, but it's like this one is so nice, comfortable, and refined, whereas this one is just like brutally powerful. And I love both of them. If this one is left behind, I don't think I'll cry about it. If this one is left behind, I don't think I'll cry about it. But definitely one of the two need to go down the road. And currently I'm kind of leaning towards that one just to free up the money and maybe play with this one a little bit. I don't know. But if they all go tomorrow, then I guess that leaves room for some more cars, right? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go grab a booster pack. Let's go see if we can get the Lexus to fire up today. All right, it's been a couple days. unfortunately, things kind of went sideways. The person that's supposed to come out and put all these cars up for sale, her child got really sick, like had to go to the emergency room, so she didn't make it. She's coming out today, and today we are all preparing for, like, they're saying it's going to be the worst storm of the last 5 years here in Oklahoma. So they're talking down here at AAR headquarters, 2 inches of ice. That's going to be pretty catastrophic if that does come to fruition. It's supposed to happen today. So I thought I'd come back. Let's see if we can get this Lexus to start. Sometimes it'll run. A lot of people say, oh, timing belt, timing belt. Just let's see if we can get it to run. It's been sitting here dead forever. You just never know with this car, man. There it is. There, see? Yeah, there it is. It ran. It ran. Back to not running again, right? Yeah, here we go. Back to not running again. And dog legging. And you could floor it. Doesn't make any difference how you put the gas pedal. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to show you guys. It does run. All right. It does run. It doesn't run now, but you heard it. It started up. It fired up, and then it wouldn't run anymore. So I think the engine is still fine. I'm just not doing the timing belt and all the other work that's got to get done to this car. Not going to happen. So yeah, this thing is great, man. This car gets everybody slowing the F down. People out here, especially today with the weather being the way it is, people are acting like complete morons. They're driving like fools. People are cruising through here 60 miles an hour. In town, man, you got dogs, cats, children. Not children outside today, but schools are closed. There's no sense in driving through town like that. So we got the cop car set out there. I'm just going to leave it lit up all day while I'm here. I got to film a video on, hell, I don't even know. Probably going to go film that little SL Mercedes. I got a few cars in the shop. The Chevelle is at home in the shop. They're also talking about 12 plus inches of snow. So yeah, there we go. I've got all the cars lined up out there for the lady that's coming. They're all going, guys. And we're gonna find out, hopefully in this video, if we can get them listed in time, if we can get rid of them for a decent price. I came out here and really hammered on this wheel with some absolute acid, and look how beautiful this rim came out, and the caliper. I never scrubbed it, by the way, never. I just used the chemical on it, and that's it. And here's the one I didn't do. So you can clearly see how nasty this is. Bling Chemicals, guys. Bling Chemicals, I'm telling you. If you want to do less work and let the chemicals do all the work for you, that's what you want to go with. The Absolute Acid or the Bling Brightener. Great stuff. I went out and washed all the cars. Everything is ready to go for her. So I got the water running because we're supposed to get down to -7. And I guess we'll run out to the garage real quick. It is so cold. I feel so bad for this lady coming out here and doing this today. I really do. We got some new banners coming too. I'll show those in an upcoming video for the car lot sign. We got some new merch. Fourth wall down below. Link in the description. I got some new merch with the new logo, the new backdrop and everything. We got a lot coming, guys. I know you probably got tired of seeing a few reruns here and there, but you have to understand, I'm running against the clock here. All right, time is not on my side. We got the sign back up on the shop, and in here we've got some cars. I'm gonna be working on this one today, making a new video. We're gonna come in here and replace this headlight bezel, this corner light, and with any luck, we're going to replace this window regulator and motor assembly, if that's even what's wrong with it. I don't know. Look at how old school this is. Wow. They even included the wiring. That's nice. They included all the nuts and bolts with it too, in case you didn't have it. Everything. So I bought this for about $150, not cheap, but this window doesn't work, and a convertible just isn't really a convertible if the window doesn't work. So we're gonna have to come in here, pull the door panel off, and check some fuses first. Just double check before we tear everything apart and make sure it's actually the motor. But when you push the switch down, this does nothing, doesn't even make a sound. So I have a feeling it's probably that. We also bought a pair of door handles. That's for the driver's side. This one's for the passenger side. I doubt I'm going to get to this in the same video, but we are going to come back in here and get to work on this one. I did some cleaning up in the shop. We got some new flags hung. We've got Pipes Performance Exhaust. They've been waiting for me to hang that flag for a while. I hung up this Cadillac hubcap that was sent to me by a good buddy. Cold case flag is hanging up. We cleaned all of the heating and air conditioning units, so they look really nice. I've done a lot of reorganizing and moving a bunch of garbage out of here, so there's actually room to work, because we're going to be shooting a commercial in here soon. Probably sometime in February, we're going to be doing a commercial. I need to like acid wash this floor as well to try to clean it up. And you guys may remember the garage doors were covered in soot, rust, and just basically exhaust from revving cars over the years. I couldn't get it off. I've tried over and over again, and since Bling Chemicals has been working so well for me, I thought, well, let's give it a try. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but I broke out their Bling Grease Reaper, and I'm shocked to tell you, it melted it. I've tried lots of other chemicals, spraying it on this garage door, and it was like crusted on there. It would not come off. All I did is spray this on, took a rag and wiped it off. It literally emulsified all of the rust, and this wasn't just like exhaust soot. This was like cars that have been parked for 15-20 years, blowing crap out of the exhaust. It was crusted onto the door. I'm telling you, I could not get it off. Here you go. Bling Grease Reaper apparently works for getting all kinds of weird stuff off of your garage doors. And we got this acid stuff in the orange bucket down here. That is what we're going to use for the floors. I don't know what it is. Zep heavy duty powdered concrete cleaner. Danger. Causes severe skin burns and eye damage and respiratory irritation. Yeah, I can't wait to try that stuff out and see if we can make this floor look a little bit better before we get to shooting a commercial. Okay, with that, guys, I'm going to start filming another video. If we can get these cars sold, or at least a few of them sold, we're going to come back in this video and I'll tell you what they sold for. If not, we'll come back in a separate video and we'll talk about what they all sold for. So wish us luck here in Oklahoma. Things are about to get rough. Hopefully we'll see you guys in just a moment.